Hello everybody, we are very glad to see you on our channel about traveling. Today we would like to say some words about our trip to Greece, to the city of Athens. You can ask me why Athens, but not the islands? So, I should start with one saying: if you want to get to know the country, try visiting the capital. This way we can get acquainted with the history of this great country. So we are going to Athens. I should say that being rather tired of traditional package tours, this time we decided to go on our own, without booking any hotel and transfer, etc. Firstly, we booked our flight and our flat. By the way, we found a nice apartment on Airbnb and booked it. Secondly, we applied for visas and successfully got them. Thanks for Greece. It was our first experience as independent travelers. Consequently, we were a bit worried, excited, and full of enthusiasm. Well, what is our plan? And number one destination, it is Acropolis, the Parthenon. The Acropolis of Athens is an ancient citadel located on a rocky outcrop above the city of Athens, and contains the remains of several ancient buildings of great architectural and historical significance. The most famous is the Parthenon, the Temple of Athena. Next up is Anaphiotica, is a scenic tiny neighborhood of Athens. Well, it was built according to typical Cycladic architecture, stylish white houses. Next is our flat. We will show you our flat, so we hope it will be comfortable, nice and cozy. Next stop is Piraeus Port, located 12 kilometers from the city center. It is one of the biggest and oldest ports in Greece. Also, we have plans to visit the Temple of Poseidon. By the way, one legend is connected with this place. There is an opinion that Aegean Sea was named after the king of Attic, Aegean. According to the legend, the son of Aegeus, Theseus, went to the island of Crete to kill the Minotaur. Father and son agreed that if the mission ends successfully, the black sails of Theseus' ship will be replaced with white. Upon returning, Theseus forgot about the contract and did not change the sails, so his father thought his son was killed. Absolutely heartbroken, the king rushed into the sea from the cliff and died. So, the sea was called in honor of the king Aegean. So also we are going to visit the Archaeological Museum, where we can find authentic exhibits and objects from different periods. And the Lycabettus hill also we are going to visit. That is our plan, and we will show you as many places as we can. And of course, number one is our flat. Let's have a look at it. So, this is our apartment. Have a look, please. I should say that it is not new, as you can see, but rather authentic in Greek style. On the wall there are some pictures, we can see them. But there is everything that we need, so the table, some chairs, TV, Wi-Fi, and of course air conditioning. It's in working condition because it's very important during hot days. So this is a type of a hanger, as you can see, but not very comfy, fortunately. Next, We can see a small kitchen, but there is everything that we need, even a small electric stove that's absolutely useless during summer days, cups, dishes, spoons, and our bathroom. It is combined with the toilet, but it is very typical in Athens, because in general they have very small apartments, and this is electric boiler for water. So that is how apartment looks like in general, very small, cozy and comfortable. Hello everyone! We decided to show you some typical streets of Athens, as we live not far from the city center, so the streets are rather nice. As you can see, I'm coming back home from the local shop named My Market. By the way, having €3, you can buy a jar of jam, 2 yogurts and a bottle of milk. So it seems not very expensive at all. The prices are good and affordable here, as we notice. As you can see, very nice and narrow streets are here, very unusual for us. So going further, have a look. I noticed a lot of empty shops, disused buildings. Maybe it is because of a temporary crisis in the country, but I'm not sure. Now we can see a nice furniture shop and we can see the National Bank. To get to my temporary home, I should go up the street. Let's do it. Great. Well, speaking about rubbish, I can't say it's very clean. As you can see, continue and going up. Okay. So, do you see the windows? The windows are very small and closed, as it's very hot here during the days. Nearly everybody has air conditioning. Well, cats are lying everywhere. That's great. We also noticed that in Athens there are lots of graffiti everywhere, in the city center, outskirts. Going up, enjoy the view. Well, the name of my street is Dracontas, so after some time I should turn right, just approaching. Okay, have a look. Turning Dracontas, turning right, and the view is really amazing. Let's look down and up. Well, some words about roads. Motorbikes are very popular here in the city, as there is little place to park outside. Generally, they prefer small cars, as it is more comfortable in the city center. As soon as we come, I'm going to show you our flat. By the way, today we visited a very good cafe. It's a bakery factory, I should say. It's rather affordable and the food is very delicious. For €1 it's possible to have one piece of a milk pie and have something to drink and to eat. Well, sounds great. We are very closer, so have a look. Again, the shop is great. My Market, don't forget to buy there something. Okay, come closer. The houses are typical, nearly the same. If you don't know the name of the street, it's easy to lose the way. Here we are, our apartment. So we are in the National Garden of Athens, and there is a small pond with turtles that live here nearly all year round. They are of different size and shape and color, and they seem to be quite happy being there. They are swimming, relaxing, sunbathing, cool. Have a look. Great. Wonderful. Also, as you can see, there are a lot of exotic plants, palms, and even bamboo trees we can find. Have a look. A small bamboo wood. Amazing. So enjoy the view. It looks like very unusual for us, really. We are in Parthenon. Parthenon, it's a monument of ancient architecture, an ancient Greek temple located on the Acropolis of Athens, the main temple in ancient Athens, dedicated to the patroness of the city and all of Attica, the goddess Athena. Built in 447–438 BC by the architect Calligraph under the rule of Pericles. It is currently in a ruined state, unfortunately, but the restoration is in progress now. After the end of Greco-Persian Wars during the reign of Pericles, it was dedicated to erect a new, more majestic and luxurious temple on this site. In the construction, they involved the best at the time artists and spent huge amounts of money for that. The builders of the Parthenon are the ancient Greek architects Ichtyn and Calligraph. The Parthenon was thought out in the smallest details, completely invisible to an outside observer, and aimed at visually facilitate the load on the bearing elements, as well as correcting some errors in human vision. The temple was built entirely of Pentelian marble. During its construction, it has a white color but turns yellow when exposed to the rays of sun. Nowadays, the restoration process continues with success, although only the western original wall remained of the Parthenon. We are approaching the National Archaeological Museum of Athens, which is situated near Victoria Metro Station. Have a look. Very nice. Let's have a look inside, and the first hall is the Mycenaean period. It's the last step of the Bronze Age in ancient Greece, and Mycenaean period became the historical setting of much Greek literature, and we can see the mask of Agamemnon. Agamemnon was the king of Mycenae and the brother of Menelaus. Legends make him the king of Mycenae or Argos, different names for the same area. When Hellenian's wife Helen was taken to Troy by Paris, Agamemnon commanded the united Greek armed forces in the following Trojan War. So next hall we can see a great statue of Zeus. We can see it. Zeus is a thunder god in ancient Greek religion who rules as king of all gods on Mount Olympus. His powers are similar, though not identical, to those of Indo-European gods such as Jupiter, Perro, Nintra, and Thor. Let's come closer and have a look. Well, originally they don't know whose statue is it, Zeus or Poseidon. You can see it. Other statues. And here is a special hall of Aphrodite, is an ancient Greek goddess associated with love, beauty, pleasure, and passion. Aphrodite's major symbols include roses, doves, and swans. Aphrodite was born from the white foam from the sea. She was in fact widely worshipped as a goddess of the sea, also as a goddess of war, especially at Sparta, Thebes, and Cyprus. However, she was mainly known as a goddess of love. Aphrodite's main festival, the Aphrodisia, was celebrated across Greece, but mainly in Athens. Let's have a look at her closer. The statues look amazing. Look again, very beautiful. Well, and have a look please at this exhibit. This is an ancient mirror, I should say, the same as ancient Egyptians had. Have a look, so it has a handle. They usually were in different shapes, and at the top there is a mirror. Nowadays it's impossible to imagine that in the past it really worked. And next step is this golden collection. We should notice the finest work of the master and enjoy the beauty of this unique jewelry. It cannot be denied that there is some similarities to modern ones. Look at these, please. The earrings are very nice and very modern, we should say. And look here, please. The fourth ring, yeah, it's here. Yeah, the fourth ring in this, it's just the same as in ancient Egypt. And we can understand why they had contacts. So, and the last part, nearly last part, it's the statue of Poseidon. Poseidon was a god of the sea, storms, earthquakes, and horses. Well, he was the protector of seafarers and of many Hellenic cities and colonies. So, great work we should notice, yeah? So, Poseidon was a major god. For example, in Athens he was second only to Athena in importance. So let's have a look at this statue, at the details. It's really very realistic. And the last hall is a very pleasant small open garden outside. As we can see, there are lots of monuments, statues, and it's rather fresh and green. Let's have a look. So we decided to have something to eat, and this time we visited one very pleasant place called Vanetti Cafe. We are rather tired of bread, pastry, and sweet things and decided to have traditional salads. Here they are, have a look. The portions are really big. Also, we were served with bread and water for free. Service is fast and we spent 13 euros in total. For such a nice place, it's not very expensive. Also, there are lots of biscuits, sweets, cakes, and the prices are different. For example, for 2 big cupcakes, the price could be up to 16 euros. That's not cheap, but it's worth it. Have a look and enjoy. You can find everything you want here for all tastes. As during the day it's very hot, we decided to have a walk in the evening, and the weather is very pleasant this time. This street is not far from Evangelismos metro station. It's nearly 3 stations from the city center, and it seems to be very beautiful. While walking, we can see some originally interesting shops. Let's have a look. Going down. Here they are on the right side. Actually, I don't have any idea what is on sale, but it's rather nice. Have a look. And at last we decided to climb up Lycabettus Mountain. At first we took a taxi, but the road turned out to be closed, so we are obliged to climb up for 30 minutes. We hope we will manage. We covered half of our way and stopped to look at this city. Quite stunning. Please enjoy. At last we are here. So, Mount Likabettus, you can also meet the names such as Lycabettus, Lycavit. This is a hill of chalk lime which is located in Athens at an altitude of 277 meters above sea level. This mountain is the highest point in the city. The following objects are here: Lycabettus Theatre, Chapel of St. George, which was erected in the 19th century, and a nice restaurant for tourists. Below there is a wood of real pineapples. Lycabettus is one of the most popular tourist destinations, and as you can see, there are lots of people. So, if you want to get the easiest way, you need to go to the Kolonaki station and then use the funicular. Also, some legends are associated with this place. According to mythology, from this hill, the goddess Athena dropped a drop of water from the mountain, which was intended for the construction of the Acropolis. As for tourists, they adore this place because it's possible to see the magnificent sunset from this place, and the city looks really amazing. Have a look and enjoy. Hello again. Unfortunately, as you can see, we're at the airport and heading back home. Some words about this place. So we are in Athens International Airport. It's the largest international airport in Greece, serving the city of Athens and region of Attica. It began on the 28th of March in 2001. For now, it's time to say goodbye. Thank you if you managed to watch our video till the end. We did our best to get you informed about Athens. So, see you.